Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Cheap Sense, back once again, putting in that work for you guys. I just came back. I had to run to the Dollar Tree, which is in the same plaza as City Trends. I mean, not City Trends, TJ Maxx and Bell's, which is directly across the street from here from where I stay. So I went to go get some jambalaya mix and some sausage, because that's what my son loves. If he could eat jambalaya every day, that's what he would eat. So I went and I got the sausage, and they didn't have any of the mix, so I had to go to the Dollar General, which is right around the corner from where he is right now with his friend. So I go get the stuff, and from the Dollar Tree first, and something in my mind was like, just stop by TJ Maxx just to see what they have. And as I was searching through, I really didn't see much of anything. The same old stuff I showed you guys the other day, the Oris from Commodity, some other fragrances that they always have in there. And then I spot something. And you know what they say, even the sun shines on a dog's ass. And I must be a dog's ass because the sun has shined on me 2 days in a row. Yesterday I picked up some good ones, and today I picked up some good ones. So the first one I ran across, this one actually is gonna be an exclusive for me, because I stood in the store like I always do, trying to look up note breakdowns and see if anybody has any reviews and videos on fragrances. I did not see not one review on this one. So this is my exclusive to you guys, and it is from the house of Tommy Hilfiger. This is 2019, so this is fresh off the press. I'm not sure exactly what month it was made or it was actually released, but this is Tommy Into the Surf, and it is one of those summer beachy type fragrances. I didn't write down the note breakdown, so this is actually going to be my initial first impression, and then I'll come back a little bit later so I can get the exclusive review for you guys before somebody runs out and try to steal my shine. This one was $16.99, and like I said, this is a 2019 edition. This just came out this year, and like I said, I looked up on YouTube to see if there were any reviews, and there were no reviews on this. There was one, it looked like it was going to be a review, because it said something about a women's Tommy fragrance that came out, and this one, which I think was the two that came out this year from Tommy. And I thought it was a video, but it just, you know, scrolled past, and it just showed the boxes of the fragrances. So this is going to be my initial first impression on Tommy Into the Surf. Tommy Hilfiger, the past few fragrances I've picked up have been pretty solid. Endless Blue, I like that one a lot. It's boozy. Same kind of bottle here as the others. Just has this navy blue and white stripe on the top. No shading on the bottle like the Endless Blue. I think it goes from dark to light down to the bottom. This one's just clear. Same kind of atomizer. And let's give it a spray. And I actually sprayed something on me already. I don't want to put it on my skin. So 4 sprays, and I finally got juice. So let's see what we got. Wow. That is nice. I like this. That sweetness that I always talk about, that's what's in this. There's some woods in this. I can smell it. This is nice. I'm not sure what the performance is going to be on this one, but it's definitely nice. I'm going to have to give this a wearing probably tomorrow. But Into the Surf by Tommy Hilfiger, not bad. They actually had 2 of these left on the shelf. I don't know how many they had initially, but this is not bad. I like this. 3.4 ounce, 100 milliliter Eau de Toilette spray. Okay. Not bad. This one is the one I'm more excited about. I'm a big advocate of Azzaro Chrome. And if I can find flankers, I'll pick them up. And I almost didn't see this one because it looked like it blended in kind of well with some other fragrances, and it kind of looked like a women's box. But this is actually for men because I looked it up on YouTube, or Fragrance X, I should say, which is the site I usually use the most. They're pretty accurate when it comes to note breakdowns. I use Fragrantica when I can think about it, but I don't trust Fragrantica when it comes to people's opinions, because this just came out and already you have a full bar of people who love it, a full bar of people who like it, and a full bar of people who hate it. And that just doesn't seem to be right. Like, it should be offset. But just from what I'm smelling, just smelling this well in this bottle around, it's nice. I like it. But this one is one I've heard of, never gotten my hands on until now, and it actually was $19.99, so about $21 and some change with tax. This is Azzaro Chrome Sport, and I got my hands on it, and I couldn't walk out of the store. I just used the money that I got back yesterday when I took back those other 2 fragrances, the Jordan and the other one. And so I'm excited to give this one a try. I didn't look up the note breakdowns on this one because it's Azzaro and I really don't give a shit. I think I've seen a review on this one before. I remember this bottle is frosted. It's quite different from the rest of them. I like this. It is supposed to be somewhat of an aquatic also, but let's see. And it has the built-in atomizer. Now that sprays good, but as you can see on the front, if you can see it, it's running, coming out of the atomizer. I don't like that. This is kind of difficult to spray, but that's nice. Let me give you guys a better look. That's a nice atomizer. It's fresh, very aquatic. As you can see, it is leaking like crazy. Every time I push the trigger, it leaks. So that's not good coming from Azzaro. But scent wise, it's not strong. This is not offensive at all. This will make a great work scent. Very fresh. It's not crisp like Ambroxan type crisp. It's very fresh. Has somewhat of a little bit of an aquatic feel to it. Actually, what a sport fragrance is supposed to be like, not like CH Men Sport. That, I don't know what that was. That was a travesty of a fragrance, and I'm glad I never picked it up. I saw it. It was like 20 bucks. All the reviews I've watched on CH Men Sport, they all pretty much say the same thing, that it has absolutely nothing to do with a sport fragrance. It smells more green and like that's not where they should have been going when it comes to that. CH Men and CH Privé are two of the best fragrances from that house, with the exception of a few others. But that sport one, they could have did without that one. Now, let me spray this once again. Yeah, it's leaking bad, man. I don't like that at all. And it could just be coming from when you push the trigger. The little atomizer, it's a notch here, and it goes down back and forth. It could be the atomizer part is going down too far or a little bit far, and it's catching some of the juice coming out, making it run like that. I'm not gonna turn it to my face and spray it, but out of these two, if I had to choose one to go home with, I'm gonna have to go with this one. This smells amazing, even coming off this box. This is nice. I've smelled something like this before. Something that has that same vibe. Now, don't get me wrong, this is good too. I like this, and I'm gonna wear this probably Tuesday. But that one, I've smelled something that smells like it before. It's that sweetness, man, that draws me into fragrances sometimes. I'm a sucker for a sweet fragrance. I've always been that way when it comes to fragrances. If something catches my nose, and I fall for it instantly. And this one is very nice. You can tell by my reaction when I first sprayed it that this is nice. Would be even better if the performance on it would end up being pretty damn good. But, you know, like I say, me personally, I don't mind if the performance is somewhat weak. If I can get at least an hour and a half to 2 hours of projection out of it, and maybe 3 or 4.5 hours of longevity, I'm cool with that, because I take them with me anyway, and I can always reapply. Most people, they have a problem with taking fragrances and decanting fragrances and taking it with them, and they expect fragrances to last, like I said before, 1,100 hours. That's ridiculous to me. I know there are fragrances out there such as Club de Nuit Intense, man, that used to, in most people's cases, perform 8+ hours. Mine still does. I can't speak for everybody else's, but mine still does. But there are fragrances that do perform like that. I don't expect that from a lot of these $20 and $16 cheapies. So whatever I can get out of them is fine with me. If I can get compliments within the first few hours, I'm cool. Even if I don't get a compliment, I mean, just to be able to smell good and know that you're smelling good is what's up with me. So I'm cool with these two purchases. Even if I don't end up liking this one as much, I'm still going to keep it because I like the fact that I have something different from Azzaro. So it is what it is. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video and the last video I did. Better yet, all the videos that I do. I hope you guys enjoy. I may be doing an old school fragrance video. I'm debating whether I should do it. I already have 5 fragrances lined up on the counter right now. I see 2 more I could throw in there right off the bat. I may go ahead and go through with it. So give me a few minutes to see what else I can come up with out of my collection and go from there. Remember, guys, the last video I did about the fragrances I want to sell and trade, hit me up. If you can possibly find me on Facebook and message me, it will make it a lot easier for me to be able to find you without having to weed through all the messages that people leave here on YouTube. That way I can write all of you guys' names down, how much you're wanting to pay for a fragrance or what we're trading. So when I go ship the fragrances, I'll know exactly who it is I'm dealing with and I won't get things mixed up. So find me on Facebook. My name is Keith Crook, Keithcrook. My profile picture is me in all white. The button-up shirt I have on has like blue cars all over it, but it's an all white shirt. I got on all white shorts, and I got on all white shoes with blue piping stripes around them. And I think the background picture is the picture of my son and my daughter. So if you can find that picture of me, send me a friend request or just send me a message. I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. Peace.